We're taking you beyond the road with Princess and Regina. The conversation isn't aging with plenty of information. Riding Harleys is their hobby, but serving is their passion. You get the best of both the worlds. Any questions, you're free to ask them. Welcome to Beyond the Road. We're taking you beyond the road. Welcome to Beyond the Road. We're taking you beyond the road.
Well, we want to welcome you to the premiere of Beyond the Road. We're your hosts, Princess and Regina. So I just want to take a few moments to introduce myself. And first of all, thank you again. Do me a favor. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share this post. Let everybody know that we are on the air. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about us. First of all, my name is Regina. I also go by Lady Amethyst. Not a whole lot. I love riding the motorcycle. I started riding about 2 years ago. And so I am a member of the fabulous Flo-Town United Classy Queens based out of Florence, South Carolina. I definitely love to serve. This platform is near and dear to my heart because it highlights just that. It highlights people who have a passion and a desire to serve. Now, I want to turn it over to my co-host, Princess.
Hi everyone, I am Princess, better known as Wonder Woman. I also have a passion of serving, and again, just like Regina said, I am a part of the Flo-Town United Classy Queens. I am the rower captain. I am the rower captain. Now, probably about about a month ago, Mother's Day weekend, matter of fact, went into Harley. Did not have no intentions in buying a Harley that day. But, anywho, I brought a Harley. And I've been burning up the road ever since. But
Heavy on the no intentions, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. It was something about the Harleys that interested me. Anyway, that's me in a nutshell.
Awesome. And so right now, we're just going to let you know about a contest that we have. So stay tuned while we show you that.
We are thrilled to announce a special t-shirt giveaway just for our amazing listeners. Want a chance to win? Here's how to enter.
So listen, this is how you're going to enter. It's the one who has the most active engagement. So what does that mean? It means we need you commenting. We need your feedback. The more active you are, the better your chances of winning. Tell them what happens next, Princess.
The winner will be announced at the end of the episode. So make sure you tune in. Good luck, and let's get this conversation rolling.
Let's talk about this nonprofit thing and the reason why we wanted to start this podcast up. Like I said, I know for me, one of the main things was just to bring awareness to people about the many organizations that are out there that are doing good for the community. Sometimes they don't get enough highlights. A lot of people don't even know, like I didn't even know they existed. I didn't know that was out there. I didn't know it was available. And so I know that this meant a lot to me to be able to launch the podcast to highlight those things. What about for you?
Well, I definitely have a passion for seeing people thrive. So I have a passion. That passion is also in my profession. So I joined law enforcement because I wanted to help someone. I also became a foster parent because I wanted to help someone. Also do a lot of the nonprofits. I volunteer my time and services because I want to help someone. My passion is not just about, I would say, service, acts of service, but a way of life that transform me and the receiver. Yes.
I definitely agree with that. It's the same for me. With me, it's whatever I can find my hands to do. A lot of my acts of service may come out during through ministry because I serve in our local ministry. I'm really excited about some of the initiatives that we have. We're getting ready to start. We have a nonprofit as well. It's called Rhema Restoration Community Development. And I'm so excited that we are getting ready to open a food pantry. We're getting ready to, we're going to open, where they can get clothes. So the idea was, how can we, we have the ministry right there in the community, but how can we actually just go out and help like our neighbors, and so, it's been a blessing. One of the things that we did in the winter, we started and had a coat drive, and we saw that was so beneficial. So many people who you wouldn't think are in need.
Yes.
They are in need. And so just to see the children's faces light up, and we had children's coats and adult coats. And so some of the adults was like, so you have something for me too? And we was like, of course, and it's just a good feeling to be a blessing. You know what I mean? It's like, it's no strings attached. We just want to be a blessing. And that just caused just so much fulfillment, knowing that we can be there in that time of need.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I just get thrilled. I just feel good in my heart when I see someone is being blessed.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know that what you do, you said for a profession, some of your profession is helping people who are in distress. So tell me what that means. Yeah. And how does that fulfill you in your everyday life?
I am a victim advocate with the Florence Police Department. And basically what I do is make sure that the victims are being cared for. Make sure that the victims' rights are being met. Just like criminals have rights, victims have rights. So there are services out there, even through the state, that they offer things to victims that victims don't know about. So that's through the Department of Crime Victims Compensation. So there's a lot of help agencies out in Florence that helps victims as well. Whether it be, for a matter of fact, I had someone call me today about light bill, paying their light bill. Someone called yesterday about a bus ticket to get to Jersey. So there are a lot of things out there in our community that people don't know that will help them. And so
Absolutely.
I am that, maybe you would say, liaison that helps people find those things.
Yeah, and that's important to know, because a lot of people, I think that your work is so important, because I have been in domestic violence, relationships and things like that. And then one of the things, it's first embarrassing, because you don't want to, maybe your family told you, leave, don't be in that situation, or whatever situation may be. And lots of times, those victims, they're too embarrassed to even go back home or to ask for help or things like that. So it's so great that there is something there to say, hey, you're in a bad situation. It's a no judgment zone here. We are here, to help you get back on track. So I think that it's great what you do. And I'm just, that's something, jobs like that to me is really not like a job, something that you can enjoy doing. Like that's the type of thing that I like. Like, it's not even really work to me. And a lot of people that have these nonprofits, they do it because they love it. But anyway, what we're talking about, just what we do for a living, well, what you do for a living, and then the types of opportunities that I look for. So I know that, speaking of Flo-Town Queens, one of the things that we have to do is a quarterly community outreach. And that's because we want not just to be an organization that goes around and just ride and have fun, but we want to make an impact in our community. So one of the things that y'all just did, I wasn't able to be there this time. That was because this weather, y'all, I couldn't make it, but y'all were at Harvest Hope. So tell me about that.
Oh, that was great. It's a program that Harvest Hope started where they will be serving summer food for kids during the summer. They actually will do it June the 20th. I know that's the next date that they will be doing it on June the 20th. The what they actually started doing that because there is not a lot of summer feeding programs out there. So that is one of the things I think that is done through the school district. So yeah, it was fun. We had just a few people to show up, but hopefully next time they will have more.
Sounds good. Lana, are you with us? Can we hear
I
you?
am. Can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes.
Can you see me?
We can see you and
Absolutely.
hear you.
Okay, because I can hear you. I can't see nothing. All
Listen,
right,
you don't need
great.
to see walk by faith and not, hey, glory. Walk by faith and not by sight, ma'am.
Hey man.
Sometimes you have to move by the hearing of the spirit. So
I know
as
that's
long
right.
as we can hear you, I'm happy. I'm happy with
All
that.
right.
So Miss Launa Brown, aka Queen B, tell us about yourself, ma'am.
Hello, everyone. I am Launa Brown, president of Flo-Town Queens, founder. I'm also involved in other community organizations such as Beautiful You. I also run and manage the business of Beautiful experience where we decorate and we do hair, floral and catering throughout the state of South Carolina and beyond. Other than that, that's just a nutshell who I am. I am married for 34 years, have three sons and eight grandchildren.
My Lord.
Yes, so that's me. Listen, that's me all in a nutshell.
Yeah,
She
man.
said
Amen.
8.
Mhm.
8.
My how they say it, good day. That's a lot of churn. We see with that. No wonder, like entrepreneurship and all that, honey. Got all them grandbabies.
Uh-huh.
You got that right.
Yes.
And I know you
So
put them to work, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know you got to pass it down. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
absolutely. So I'm going to kick it over to Princess. We have some questions for you, and so I'm
Okay,
going to
great.
kick it over to Princess to give us our first question.
Okay, Lana, what inspires the founding of the Flo-Town United Classy Queens within the motorcycle community?
Okay, before I answer that question, Queens, I have a little demonstration. I doubt if y'all can see it. I think y'all can see me. But anyway, I would like to say congratulations on Beyond the Road. I got my little whistle.
We see it.
Hold on, that ain't it. More coming. I got my confetti.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
I see the confetti.
Can y'all see the
Yes.
Yeah.
confetti? So I would like to say congratulations. I'm so very, very proud not only of what you're doing, but
There you
because you
go.
ladies are so talented. So you gotta listen, I tell you like my bishop said, you gotta put that talent to use. So yes.
Thank
All
you.
right. All
Thank
right. I
you.
did
Thank
have
you.
a hat. I thought that would run out. So let me stop right there. All right. So what inspired me? Let me say this. The original idea came from two young ladies, which is Belinda and Tara. Those two got together and say, let's create a organization for women. And then they brought me in as the manager to help put it together. So it was birthed in them first, and we created the very first United Classy Queens in Georgetown, South Carolina. The second one was created in Pensacola, Florida. Um, that we call it Picola. That's the second United Classic Queens. And then the third United Classic Queens is us, which is here in Florence, South Carolina. And we go by Flo-Town United Classic Queens. Um,
Okay.
one of the reasons Flo-Town was created, um, because I wanted to make sure that no one was left riding alone. We are more than women who ride motorcycles. We are women who believe that God has given us a platform, and that platform is to be used to bring forth the glory of God. So everything that we
Yes.
do, the foundation of what we do is built on the word of God. So that's pretty much what has inspired me to start one here in Florence, South Carolina.
Okay, sounds great. So moving on to the next question. What are the main programs? No, I'm sorry. Can you share a success story that highlights the impact of your service?
We have a lot of successful stories. We have we were able to do a lot of fundraisers that helped the community. One of them was giving back to the West Florence High School band, so that we can help them with their snacks and whatever else they needed for their sessions and as they travel. We were able to give to a group that focused on helping families with cancer. We also have been able, and we do a yearly fundraiser, which is a uh, seafood, where we use that money for the community as well. There was something new that we started this year, and we are going to talk to see if it's going to be an annual event. We're not sure, but it was very successful, and that is Adjust Your Crown. Was another initiative that we started this year right here. There's
Nice.
other programs that we participate in, but not the founders of it, that also helps the community um, in whatever financial reasons it may be. Some is for someone who's sick, maybe someone who's in the hospital, or what have you, or giving back to families that are in need. So those are some of the things that we have participated in, other than giving to the homeless. And we always trying to find a opportunity to serve. That's the number one thing that we do. We serve. So yeah.
And just to
Awesome.
piggyback a little bit off of that, when we talk about Adjust Your Crown, that was a beautiful night. What was the most impactful about that moment? I know it was a lot of women there, and there were two organizations there that we gave
Mhm.
to. What was most impactful about that night for you?
Other than giving back to those two organizations, that was a plus for Flo-Town United Classic Queens. But what was more impactful for that night, not only the giving, but to see the women able to connect with another female and was able to express some things that she left there and was able to leave there free. So in order to see that was major. We got a lot of callbacks about the impact of that, and how so many women were able to be free just by a conversation to somebody they don't know, um, and be freed of whatever that situation may be. Yeah. So yes, yes, yes.
Awesome.
Awesome. So, how is your organization funded, and what are the biggest financial challenges?
Well, we are funded strictly by what the members give. We do accept. One of the challenges that we need to bring to the forefront is to accept donations, um, in any way that we want, any way a person would like to give. I'm sorry, any way a person would like to give to receive those donations. We are also a 501c status. We have not launched that status as of yet, but it is a major part of who we are, and the reason why we applied for that status, so that we can receive the funds from the community and other organizations and individuals, so that they can give, and as they give to us, we are able to give them something where they can file taxes to get a credit for giving. So right now, we our future goal is to go ahead and launch our 501c. But right now, we receive all of our funds through giving
Okay.
and
Awesome.
fundraisers.
And
Giving and
fundraising.
fundraisers.
Okay. So, what has leadership taught you personally?
Oh, wow. Um, this is a big one. Um, Leadership has taught me that I am still in the seat of a student. I am still learning. I'm not perfect, and I do not always get everything right. But I thank God that He is still shaping me, teaching me, maturing me for the assignment He has placed in my life. The women of Flo-Town United Class Queens have lifted me in ways that help me understand leadership. through an entire different lens than I was seeing. They have helped me to see that leadership is not just about having a title, making decisions, or being in front. Leadership is about listening, connecting, and allowing God to deal with my heart so that I know how to deal with others. Dr. Miles Monroe, one of his quotes was, the greatest tragedy in life is not death, but a life without a purpose. That quote reminds me that leadership is connected to purpose. If I'm going to lead with purpose, I have to be willing to let God work on me first. I am learning to release who I was so I can accept who God truly needs me to be. Not just for myself, but for everything that I'm connected to. Um, Sometimes leadership stretches me. Sometimes it humbles me. Sometimes it reveals areas in me that I still need healing, wisdom, patience, and growth. But I believe that it's part of God's process. He does not just give assignment to lead others. Sometimes he uses the assignment to transform. And I'm grateful that I'm in the position that he's using me in um, as president. And with the challenges, the support and help that everybody gives me, I thank God for every ear, for every person that has lifted me and stand beside me and stand with me to help me through this process. I truly believe it's about submission to God, service to people, and the willingness to keep becoming what God has called me to be.
Awesome. Awesome. So, how do you envision expanding your impact within the community?
Well, one of the things that I always pretty much tell you guys is we do a lot now within the community, especially the Florence area. I do want to go outside the Florence area
Yeah.
more than what we are now. But one of the biggest things that we are trying to do now is get a home base. Getting a home base will allow us to have a foundation, physical location where the community could come in to our building and we have the access to food and clothing and mentoring and
Yes.
whatever the community may need. But having that physical building give us more than just coming there just to have a meeting. It will be a home base for the entire state of South Carolina, where somebody who need a place to stay, somebody who need food on their table, somebody who need clothes on their back, maybe for an interview or whatever the situation may be, that physical building will give us the opportunity to house all of these different elements of what we can do for the community.
Okay. That sounds great. So we are looking for a building. That's what you're saying.
That's what I hear. Anybody got a building? Write it off. Listen, if you out there, you watching
No,
this,
right?
you hearing this podcast, you watching us live, and you have a building, you dibble and dabble in real estate, be a
Absolutely.
blessing and
Mhm.
help fund this vision. It's bigger than us.
Yes,
It is bigger than us. So
yes,
you have to
yes,
put it
yes.
out there because you never know where this is going to travel. Y'all can just write that on off, and just
That's
bless us
right.
to be a blessing to somebody else.
That's
Absolutely.
right. That's right.
I have
Absolutely.
I have two more questions for you, but how
Okay.
can our audience learn more about the Flo-Town United Classy Queens and get involved?
Okay. You can learn more about Flo-Town United Classic Queens by going to um, ucqflowtown.com. That is our website. There's information there. Also, we are privileged to have a PR, and you can contact her by pr.flowtown United Classic Queens
Yes.
at gmail.com. We also have a strong awareness on Facebook, and you can find us at Flowtown Queens on Facebook. Now, we are also subscribed to YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and we are presently working to establish those presence on those platforms as well. Um, but you can always find us on Facebook. You have any questions, There is a message button there. Put your message there, and somebody will get back in contact with you.
Awesome, awesome.
How you can get involved? We do a lot, and if you would like to participate in some of the events that we do, reach out. Reach out to the PR. Reach out to a member. Reach out to any part of Flo-Town organization, so that we'll know you would like to volunteer for whatever we're doing. There's never a no in us, because let me tell you something. The number one reason that we are here is to serve.
Absolutely.
If you have a servant heart, we need you. You don't have, if we're doing something and you're not part of Flo-Town Queens and you just want to serve, get in contact with us. If you
Absolutely.
know a member, contact them. Let them know that you want to be a part, and we will find something for you to do.
For your
Trust that.
hands to do. We will find
Yes.
something for your hands to do.
Yes.
Absolutely. We clean the park every first of the week.
Yeah, let me
Every
see if
first
I
of the
can
month.
share. There we are. And I can still hear everybody. I'm going to leave it just like this. So I can still hear everybody. Yes.
And you know what? Sometimes women feel like they not qualified. But let me tell you something. God qualifies the called. So if you want to serve, God will qualify you. Because listen, we do so much that I know for a fact that we can use you in any area that you feel like you're not. Usually, the area that you think you're not going to be good in is the area you're going to be good in. So just reach out. Let us know um, what you want to do. When you see something go up on our page, or you hear it on Beyond the Road, or wherever you may see it at, and it's an interest to your heart, reach out.
Absolutely.
Reach out. Just reach out.
And
Now,
before
I know-
Princess gives her last, oh, go ahead.
No. Well, what I was going to say is that I know that some students out there need some credit. So come on and volunteer.
If you
Oh,
need
yeah.
your hours, somebody somewhere needs some volunteer hours. Come see
I know
any
that's
of
right.
us. Any of us. We'll help you out. So before you do
I know
your
that's
last
right.
question, Princess, this picture too, this was a great honor. Tell us about this moment, Queen Bee. It's where we received the award. We received the award from Florence.
I can't see it, but we received 2 awards. So I think you're talking about the one when we received at City Hall.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes, yes,
I'm
yes.
showing
That
I'm
was a
showing the
privilege.
picture now.
Okay, that was a privilege. That was given to us to honor us in the community events that we have done in Florence, South Carolina, things that we have done for the community. And they wanted to honor us and to let us know we see y'all. We like what y'all doing. Keep doing what you're doing. And this is to let y'all know that we are proud of you. So that was a defining moment for us. I think that kind of brought a lot of who we are into full circle, because sometimes we out there serving, we're not looking for anybody to see us or look at us, but for them to notice what we do and to give us an honor in what we do. Hey, that was very, very, very special for us to receive that award for what we normally call just serving the community. So yeah,
And
that was kind of awesome.
that was the resolution that we received, right?
The
The
resolution. Thank you, because you know I'll say award, honey. I don't say the right word. That's what we need y'all people to give us the right word, honey. It was an award. Yeah, it's a resolution.
Yeah.
See, that's
Yeah.
every joint supplies what we're trying to tell you people. I call it award, but you got your sister that'll tell you, baby, that's a resolution. Honey, that ain't no award.
Yeah.
It's a reward in my spirit. But it's a resolution.
Yeah.
Can we take a
And
moment
I-
to shout out our Buffalo Soldiers family? He was there. They was there with us. This
Yes,
is the
they was.
president of the Florence chapter of Buffalo Soldiers. They're in the chat right now. Y'all show them some love for being in the chat.
Hey, hold on.
Absolutely.
Showtime, Pocahontas. We have Miracle. They rock with us. We rock with them. Shout out.
Yeah.
We love our
They-
family.
Absolutely. Showtime.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready, Showtime. You next.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty. That Buffalo Soldier's pretty awesome. Oh God, they are pretty awesome. Yes.
Absolutely.
Those are peoples.
So, Lana, also the other award wasn't it's a day
Um,
that was dedicated to the Flo-Town Classy Queens.
yes, the resolution was one. The proclamation
Oh, that's
was
it.
the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And they were able to um, announce, I have it right here, that March, I think it's on there, March the 8th is Flowtown Queens Day. So we received that on our anniversary in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Yeah.
I'm
We
just
have
So
our
that
saying.
was
own
it.
day.
Yeah. That was in the span of what, y'all? 5 weeks. We got the proclamation. At the end of the 5 weeks, we got a resolution, and all
Amen.
of it from the city of Florence. So that, yes, that was great. That was good.
We're making
It's
strides.
good.
Awesome.
Hmm.
Okay, so the last question is, what other organizations and businesses are you involved in?
I'm involved in several. You know, y'all, I can't see myself. You know, I probably in here acting up, my eyes going to the left. I'm involved in several organizations and businesses. Each one connects back to my purpose, my faith, my desire to serve people. I am the founder of Flo-Town United Classy Queens. Um, I'm also the president of A Beautiful You, um, and which is A Beautiful You is a prayer sisterhood where women come together for prayer, encouragement, spiritual growth, and support. This ministry is um, where we get together only twice a year. At the beginning of the year, in the middle of the year, we get together. I'm also part of Not Forgotten, which is a book club. I'm the owner of A Beautiful You by Launa, where I provide event designs, floral designs, catering, and coordination. Through that business, I get to help people celebrate life's special moments with beauty, excellence, and love. Also, am a licensed cosmetologist, a licensed um, um, florist. Um, and I have two books I'm yet to launch that's coming forth. One of the books is about the beauty, what happens in the chair. A lot of us go get our hair fixed, but y'all don't realize that when you sit in our chair, we begin to be your doctor, your lawyer, your minister, your pastor. We are all
Your
those titles
therapist,
when you
honey.
sit in
Your
the chair.
therapist. Okay.
Therapist. Yes, yes, yes. So the book is really about finding the beauty behind it, but it's an awesome work. I would like to tell every cosmetologist out there, every barber, every nail tech, everybody in the beauty business that our work is so much greater than just the creative part of it. When that person walks into your business and they sit inside your chair,
Yeah.
without your permission, without your permission, God began to allow you to work as they release whatever they have to release to you. And you have to, you listen, you can't do this by yourself. You got to have God in your life in order to help the ones that come inside your chair. Beauty is the outside. But some of them come into your salon, your clients come into your salon, barbershop, or whatever it may be, and they may be hurt now, and they need to release. And you got to have a word deep down in your belly to give to them that when they leave out that door, they not only leave um, lighter, they leave with an answer, they they leave fulfilled, whatever the situation may be. But our job is so much more than just the creative side of it. Um, so yeah, and I've been doing hair now for 30, 36 years.
Wow.
36 years. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It is, and it is a ministry. Whether whether I want to say it or not, it is. It is. Like, y'all podcast is called Beyond the Road. I need to call this Beyond the Chair.
Yes.
Yes.
Come on, because it goes deeper than that, right?
It
Yes.
does.
So listen,
It really do.
so my questions are rogue. I never. So the guests who are going to come on here in future tense, I give my questions off the cuff. Lana's the first one now in the hot seat, so you're not going to know what I'm going to ask you until you're live.
Hmm.
Look at Lana's face. So, so
See, I can't see.
yes, we can see you though. So this is my question. I want to know where that passion comes from. The need to want to serve, the desire to make things better. What drives that for you?
Okay, well, my mother, as a child, my mother served her community, and we had no other choice. So we was raised to serve, and when we got an understanding of who we were, that serving still was there, and she still continued to mature that side of our heart. So um, it does come from God, but if I had not had a mother to put us in that position to actually walk it out, um, I, I probably will still been a servant, but it would have took a lot longer for me to understand who I am. But serving is no longer is just a servitude to the community. It's doing the work of the kingdom, doing the work of the Lord. Um, can you do this without being saved? Absolutely, but you will have better impact whenever you serve. Faithful being saved. So where it came from God. Who matured it? Who brought it full circle to me? It was my mother because she was truly a servant. Lord knows she was. Y'all, she had a y'all remember free lunch? Y'all
Yeah,
remember free lunch?
definitely.
Do
I
we?
had I had to walk a mile to get my free lunch. I lived in the country.
She had a free lunch program. She participated in some I can't remember the name of it, but they gave this big old block of cheese. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
It
Girl,
was a big old block
I
of
love
cheese.
that cheese. Yeah, I had that cheese too.
Made the best macaroni and
Yes,
It,
cheese.
it was the
ma'am.
it was it was it was the
What I
best.
tell you, what you talking about? Yeah, she was over the program for that. When it came down to church, she was over the youth, and we was pushed into helping. We didn't you see back then. You couldn't say no. You just did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when church ended, we had church Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, no Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometime events on Saturday. And it was not such a thing as we staying home. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
we had to be with her and seeing her life and what she put us in. We were able to have front row seat in servanthood. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so
And in
funny.
the
Oh, go
community.
ahead.
And in let me say this, and in the community, along with my father, he took everybody fishing and came back and we would clean the fish and everything was given to the neighborhoods. Um, a lot of other things that she did for the road on the crossroad. Everybody on the crossroad know my mother, and she was dear to being a servant. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so funny you
Hmm.
said that because it was my mom that modeled that for me too. So I'm
Hmm.
from
Hmm.
Marion, South Carolina, maroon, gold, swamp foxes. Yeah. So I represent that Marion County. But
Hmm.
my mom, she did the same thing. And I'm telling you, I was like, where did this woman get this stuff from? I'm talking about
I'm
you
telling
didn't
you.
have to worry about, I mean, like we back then we called them the sick
Mhm.
and shut in. Like she going to your
Yeah.
house. She gonna clean your
Yeah.
house where you don't have to worry about that.
Mm.
She gonna spend the night with you. I mean, she gonna take care of you like you us. Like she wanted the
That's
kids.
right.
Like, and I was like,
That's
this
right.
just amazes me that she had that type of ethic. And then when she would drive, like she always visited people. And it's like, wow,
Hmm.
that's just something special. So it was like that for me.
Yeah.
So whatever I can find my hands to do, especially since she's gone now, I want to make sure I honor her in that way
Yeah.
by continuing to
Yeah.
pour and to serve in whatever capacity, because we're just in
Yeah.
right now the society or how we live right now. A lot of people put the focus on self, and it's about
That's right.
you and how can I come up and all of that. But sometimes it's like it seems like the heart of actual serving is gone. But I'm grateful for those of us who still
That's
have
right.
that fire to serve and a passion. Like, it's not even about, it ain't even about me right
Yeah.
now. Like, let's put these differences aside. How can we come together for the greater good? And so
Yeah.
I'm glad that there are a lot of us out here that we keep that at the forefront. One thing Princess had asked before, it's a wonderful question, is what is your why? Everybody need to ask that.
Mm-hmm.
Ask yourself that question. If you get weary and doing well, if you're wondering why I'm out here serving, it doesn't matter. Nobody sees it. I'm not getting any kudos or accolades. Because sometimes this is thankless work. Sometimes you can give and people won't say thank you. Nobody know it. You don't get a shout out. It's good when somebody
Mm-hmm.
say, oh, look what they're doing. But what about the times that nobody says anything? Will you still keep that servant's heart in that same
That's
posture,
right.
whether you get the credit or not? That's when it's real. If the cameras go away, if the news stations aren't there, will you still be in
Mm-hmm.
place? So it kind
That's
of
right.
it has to be on the inside of you. And so another question is, if there's somebody's out here watching, right, and they have a desire and a passion to do something, but they don't know how to get started, what advice would you give them?
My advice is to start. If you are a member of a church, start there. I learned from the ministry that I go to that there's not enough of volunteers. There's not enough of people to cover whatever need to be covered. You have different areas and auxiliaries in a church that you can be part of to find your place in servanthood. If you're not part of a church and you still want to serve, go to the mayor. Find out what's going on in the city. Find out how you
Absolutely.
can be a part of whatever is going on, because Florida's got a lot going on and they too need help. Go to the schools, see if they need help with the reading program, or volunteering for the after school program, or what have you. I do know that Florence, the PAC, Princess Marion, I know that they receive volunteers to help with the Performing Arts Center. That was one thing that I was part of at one time, volunteering. But they also find a way, and that's the college that's right here, university that's right here in Florence. So there's several ways that you can reach out beyond a motorcycle organization, beyond church, beyond the community, to find out where you can serve. And the number one place that you could serve is in your home.
Yeah.
The same spirit and the same love that you can serve in your home, serve somewhere else, you should be able to serve in your home.
Yeah.
As a wife, as a grandmother, and as a mother, I cannot serve the community better than I serve my home. It have to be equal, if not sometimes greater, because serving greater in your home will allow you to go out in the community. My husband won't let me do the things that I do if I first don't serve at home.
Yeah.
So you got to cover home.
Yeah.
So that's a good place to start. Go, if it's a young person, go to your mother. Mom, how can I volunteer? What can we do for our community? Let's do a lemonade stand. Let's just give it out. Mom, let me go in my closet. Let me give away these toys and these clothes to somebody who need it.
Yeah.
It's so many ways that you can find to serve and to give back to the community.
And that's what my mom did. She was a server of the home.
Yeah.
She raised 12 kids, and
My
I
Lord.
remember 12 of us, and now she had time to work because she was working at home.
That's a job. What you talk about?
And I remember what I can remember of her staying on her knees. She stayed on her knees praying all the time. Sometimes I thought she was asleep, but anyway, she was on her knees. But I came from a 2-parent household, and because Regina shouted out her school, Timorsville in the house, Timorsville Whirlwinds. Them was little whirlwinds. That's that orange and blue. But as I remember of my dad would plant a garden. Now let me tell you, this was not just a little garden. This was a big garden, and we had to work in it. But he would take the vegetables and everything that he grew, and he would give it to the community. That's what type of heart my dad had. So I just serving the home. When you brought that up, I just thought of my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
that's
Launa,
good. That's good.
We thank you for coming on the show, honey.
Hold on, I got something else for y'all.
Oh, she about to put on the hat.
Can y'all see me?
Yeah, we saw the hat. We see it.
Y'all,
Hey,
congratulations.
Thank you. You're gonna have to sweep all of that stuff up.
No, honey. Listen, I prepare well. I got a couple on the floor.
Oh,
Listen, I'm
Right. Thank y'all so much.
Well, I'm gonna ask the team. The team, you can see the count. Can you tell us who won this T-shirt team? We're gonna wait for you to put this comments. Either you can text us or you can put it in the chat because we can see the comments. We need to know who was the most active. And while we're waiting to hear from them, can we shout out your kids, Princess? Because they talking about how wonderful you are and how you are a servant. Listen, when your household can speak well of you. Okay, because they know the real you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people on the outside may know one thing, but when your people, particularly your kids, can speak well of you, honey, you doing something. You hear me? I remember the first time my girls gave me a compliment. I'm like, well, love, well, do Jesus. They talking about me. I hardly say me.
I love Nicole,
lot of the
Courtney. Shout out to my three. And shout out to my three grands. Well, I do have one on the way, but I'm counting. Yes. July 16th, we will have Grayson. But yeah, I also have three goddaughters as well.
Oh, awesome. You have a lot of love to give. You have a lot of love to give. Well, shout out my kids too. I know y'all better be on here watching. Y'all better be on here watching. My kids and grandkids as well. So I guess we're gonna. Okay, so the winner of the T-shirt is Showtime. Showtime, you're the winner of this Beyond the Road T-shirt. Congratulations, sir.
Yes.
Our team will be getting with you to get your size, and we're going to make sure we get you one of our Beyond the Road T-shirts. We appreciate your feedback. Listen, thank y'all for tuning in to our very first podcast launch. Thank you for dealing with us through the technical difficulties.
Absolutely.
That happens, but y'all will rock with us, and we really, really, really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Princess, any final words?
Yes.
Yeah.
June is Gun Awareness Month.
There we go.
Okay, here's the flyer.
Yes.
This will be at Isla Jones Park on tomorrow, 10:30 to 2:30. So if you have nothing to do, please stop by. We have vendors out there. There will be free food, guest speakers. So please come out and enjoy.
Peace up, guns down. I like that. Like the peace up, guns down. Well, listen,
I just have one more other thing to say.
That's just like them church people. Them church people, as soon as you're trying to get a benediction, every time when you're trying to get a benediction, it's always that one member. Hold on, Pastor, I got one more. I got a mighty burning fire. I got to get this out. It be the saints. We know. Okay, go ahead, my princess.
It's just something about gun violence. So this year already, more than 10,000 people have been injured by gunfire in the United States. This is according to the Gun Violence Archives. And the gun violence is the leading cause of death for children and teenagers, ages 1 through 19. So please put the guns down.
Wow, that's a good note. Put the guns down. Well, listen, family, we love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to our podcast. And stay tuned. We will let you know when the next one is. God bless and have an amazing night.
Peace out.
Thank you for riding with us beyond the road. Make sure that you follow us on all social media platforms. If you're interested in being a part of the podcast, please reach out and let us know. Until next time, see you out there.